uploading late night drop because I haven't been posting, and I've been inspired to post because post Napa Marathon I have been inspired. Explain later.
Welcome back, Pineapple Leaf, to another one. Let's run right into this one with a quick enough, but not as quick as these, review of the Asics Metaspeed Sky Tokyo. Let's get right into the specs. One of the stats that is the most important to me is stack height, heel to toe drop, and this is primarily going to be used for marathon race day, but the Sky Tokyo is one of the best for any kind of pace that I would be using to try to PR half marathon, I mean even to the mile. For someone like me that's mostly marathon training, I would use these to try to PR my mile. So the stack height of this is 39.5 in the heel with a 5mm drop ending at 34.5 in the toe, giving you a 5mm drop. I'm about to go running this rainy muck. Gonna get some lightning later around 11 p.m. They are not clean. I'm thinking about putting my PR time on them. I did use these for Sacramento CIM 2025, finally hit sub 3, and these shoes are the lightest in, I would say, at aimed intended marathon race day shoes. The only shoe lighter than this would be also by Asics, the Metaspeed Ray. If we're using the standard size 9 for the Asics Metaspeed Ray featherweight,
Weighing in at 129 grams.
these are 170 grams
For the Sky Tokyo.
in size 9. I'm a size 12, so that's going to obviously go up. These are the lightest, I would say, for intended marathon day. I don't know if I don't have the Metaspeed Ray. I would not probably use that for a full-blown marathon. I don't know if it would have the same protection, cushion, and support as these. I have had no problems with the upper, very airy upper, super lightweight, and with it's a dual foam FF Fleet on the top with the carbon plate, as you can see in the line here, and an aliphatic TPU makes up the majority of the bottom. And the thing that's really great about that aliphatic TPU is it's super durable, extremely lightweight. So this is really it's really going to give you a lightweight compression and then decompression poppy feeling, giving you a lot of bounce. It's going to give you that sink in with a lot of edge return coming off the spring, off the toe off. This Tokyo versus the Edge, which I have not ran, is supposed to be more of a stride shoe, but from what I've seen online, the Tokyo or the Sky has always been more like what people would recommend for race day over the Edge overall over the years. So I kind of just went with this one, and I've been really excited to try a Sky shoe. So the Tokyo was very going from my last PR shoe, which was the Alpha Fly 3, to this. Alpha Fly 3, great, loved it. Protective, I didn't feel as beat up afterwards after the race. But this, and the Alpha Fly 3 is around 50 grams heavier than this, if we're going on that same size scale. But I have to give this a Joey the Jackalope green light go, not a hesitant yellow light maybe so, and definitely not a red light no. This right now would have to be the top tier for me in race day, because it is my PR first sub 3 marathon shoe. The chip time was 2:58:34, and Strava time was faster. It was under 2:58. I'm gonna have to probably mark that on the side here with my PR time. I am indecisive of what I want to run March 1st Napa, whether it's gonna be these.
Spoiler, not spoiler, I ran in the Sky Tokyo.
The Adidas Pro 4, which also seems really comfortable, protective, and I really like how both the Adidas Pro 4 and this, they do encourage a midfoot to toe off foot strike, because the heel, especially in both, I would say this has been, it's just like a very straightforward, simple racer, which it's giving you the new age protection of the heel to toe drop, and a very amazing compression to decompression pop with the upper limits of the stack height. So for the full marathon, I would definitely recommend something like this. A straightforward racer, lightweight. It's kind of the best of both worlds of a straightforward, old school racing shoe for the OGs out there, for the classic runners out there. But
Yeah, right.
you really just can't go wrong with this. And I'm glad that I did choose this for my race day because it is my PR shoe. So obviously I'm giving it Joey the Jackalope green light go. I haven't heard green light go, but I have not seen many. I don't think I've really seen too many people saying no. Out of all the reviews I've seen, I would highly recommend this. And now that I finally hit my target goal, qualifying for Boston, I have a little bit of stress off to maybe try another shoe come race day. If I do race in this, it's probably going to be one more time in March 1st. And
I did, and it will be.
and then I'll just use it for speed workouts. This thing also crushed my speed workout in. I had a over 16-mile speed workout 2 weeks before my marathon in Sacramento CIM, and this was just to get to know the shoe. It has been nothing but amazing during speed sessions. I did do one speed session with each shoe: the Pro 4, the Sky Tokyo, and the Nike, and the Alpha Fly 3. And it's they all come really close. I could kind of tell that I do. When I have fresh feet and legs, I do like all three of them. I want to say that the Pro 4 might be. I might have to do I'll use this for a couple more little speed runs up until March 1st and decide whether or not I'm going to use this or the Pro 4. I'm going to take a little bit of a poll here and leave a comment in the comment section of which shoe I should use for March 1st. Whether it's my PR race day shoe, the Asics Sky Tokyo, or should I try something new and just go for it because I really like the Adidas Pro 4, the Adidas Pro 4. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, and I would like to, and always feel free to comment anything you might have, any kind of questions that you might have about anything that I can help, that I can try my best, that I will do my best on to answer back and help if I miss anything that you might have questions on, or just anything in general. Also, it costs nothing to just hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps the channel go a long way as I'm just starting out. One of my last speed workouts before the marathon, less than a week to go. It's Sunday, it's next Sunday, and yep, still bleeding through my toe. Oh god, a ninja is one who endures. We are strong, Pineapple Leaf. And disclaimer, I have not been, clearly I'm too small.
For now. Hook it up, Asics.
This is too small a channel to be getting sent shoes, especially by Asics, so clearly I pay for all my products by myself with my hard-earned labors. So, alright, peace out, solidarity, Pineapple Leaf. It was also the first marathon that I used compression sleeves on my, on race day. Like these kinds of compression, I usually just wear the features, like lightweight race day compression socks, like the kind of the Cinderella slipper no-show ankle socks. And I did this time as well, but I also wore the compression sleeves. So maybe that was a big help as well, I don't know, but also it was the biggest training block I've ever put in. So, biggest year as well. So that the majority of what you're going to be doing is going to be coming from your training block and what you're eating. So, plant power. Anyway, till the next one, keep running rad life. And also, peace out, Pineapple Leaf. Miss you already. Keep running them streets and stay safe. And quick book recommendation. I'm reading Eat Run by Scott Jurek, arguably the greatest ultramarathoner of all time. He won Western States 7 years in a row and setting the Western States course record in 2004. He has been plant-based and or vegan since the 90s. So shout out to one of my vegan heroes, Scott Jurek.
But wait, there's more.
Also, one thing I must note, as you can see in the CIM breakdown.
Dude, what the heck am I doing? Bro, do you know when to sit down? Do you know how to sit down? On your feet all the time, training, work, etc.
Video that I've uploaded before is I did have those calf issues in the race that really popped up around mile 17 all the way throughout, like to the point to where I thought I might have to stop running. not, or to where I thought I might have to really ease off and just go for PR instead of a sub 3 or like qualifying for Boston, and I just went for it. I don't know if that had to do with these shoes. The one issue I have had with my bad instep, and these do give you extra room in the toe box. I didn't have any room with cramping or anything like that, but it's not like a straight lockdown of on the front of my foot, even though I do have, I feel like more, my feet are more
voluminous.
I have more volume to my feet, and I did have to retie this almost twice in the race. But I did pull over once to retie the shoe because it was coming loose. The lockdown was good on this, but I always have issues with my right foot. I didn't use a runner's knot or anything like that, so I just pretty simple, straightforward tie down. I've had literally no issues with the shoe. Pretty dang solid lockdown. Other than that, that might just be my high arch instep, and it might just be a me problem. But I'm gonna do some more testing with this in the Pro 4 because I don't really think I had that problem with the Pro 4. I don't think I really had that problem with the Pro 4, but I'm gonna do some more testing and we'll see if that comes up, and I will make my decision. Till then, hopefully you guys can help me make that decision, whether it's the Sky Tokyo or Pro 4 before race day. Oh, and I do love the laces as well, and the colorway is super aesthetic. Love this colorway with the red, white, and purple and black accents and stuff.
Although from behind, the rear angle of the shoe looks like a 4-bit upside down mushroom.
I always love seeing these sawtooth laces. That's what's going to help you have a nice lockdown. That's going to help prevent that will help prevent you having to pull over on the side of the race, especially those people trying to get through all that.
Although I and others do have the shoes coming loose and having to retie, unfortunately.
During race day. So, like I said, still really durable. The only thing I'm kind of wondering, there could be like a little bit of a it's only on this shoe right here. There's a little bit of a, I think it's kind of coming up a little bit. Not too bad. I think these shoes are going to be very durable. It has a race day and a bunch of other speed miles on it, but I don't see any obvious wear tread on here. I know a lot of people have issues in the heel breaking down quicker, and I don't think I'm much of a heel striker. This might say otherwise, but from what I've always seen in my shoes, I've worked on being more of a midfoot striker to toe off because it's just more efficient that way, from what I've read. So we'll see.
Less ground contact time.
Maybe I'll get these up to 100 miles and do a 100-mile review on these and do another YouTube short. I'm an extremely clean guy, and this is like the one pair of shoes I did not clean before the video. But they're really not that dirty anyway. They got over 50 miles, but not so bad. All right, till next time. Peace out.
Aw, Leia.
And this is Nikki's Doge, who
Leia, because the tail, the Shiba Inu tail, is
when it's rolled up is like the buns from the Princess Leia Star Wars. This is a Hillary's going away from Santa Rosa Costco get-together party. Also, I'm thinking about ending each video with a running quote, and I'm going to add that one in right now. And this one is by Eliud Kipchoge, arguably the GOAT of all-time marathoning, was quoted as saying, "Making history in sports can open the minds of many people. With everything going on now, that quote is relevant."
Que se joda, ey, ey. Joda que se joda.